We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Gerrit Cole is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now at the plate, Victor Reyes. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Off tonight for Detroit, the center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Reyes.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
That misses 1-2. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. This is year 1 of a new 9-year deal that he signed recently, so it looks like he's here to stay for a long time. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Here's Maybin now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. His career line against Gerrit Cole, he's gone 4 for 9. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Row, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
So we got him swinging. Maybin goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's C.J. Cron now. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Tigers. Tigers nothing. Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jordan Zimmermann will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
One there on to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Two 2-0 now.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Zimmermann steps into the windup. Here's the pitch.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Reyes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yanks held in check. We are still scoreless. Up next steps Christin Stewart.
Leading off for Detroit, the left fielder, number 14.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike. Ball.
2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jonathan Schoop waits on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And it's fouled away. Sliced hard on the ground, and he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. 1 away.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
Into the box, Niko Goodrum, as he'll take a look at ball one. Stewart, a runner at second with 1 away. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. A good off-speed pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Austin Romine waits on deck. The 3-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time, as the run is across to score.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
At the plate, Austin Romine. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting up, the second baseman, Harold Castro.
Striding in, Harold Castro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gardner is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Tigers are out in front, 1-0. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Aaron Judge.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 5 homers and 19 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Zimmermann is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, it becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. Zimmermann's ready. Here it comes on 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. Still going back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
To the plate now, Luke Voit. And that misses, ball 1. He'll enter play here at 323. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Two out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Next for the Tigers, Victor Reyes, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Ready for another chance? Cameron Maybin. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Maybin comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Ball, that's inside.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Stepping in, Kellin Deglan as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Kellin Deglan.
First pitch on its way.
Hey.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
0-2 count and the pitch.
0-1.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2. We're going to count 2-2.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. High chopper to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
In now, Miguel Andujar. Zimmermann steps into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Maybin is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardner during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. So digging in now, Christin Stewart. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. but I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So one away here with the bases empty, and that means Jonathan Schoop will get ready at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fouled off. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1 is strike 2, swinging.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he got him.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Niko Goodrum. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. Will go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with the slider for a strike. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready now, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sharp ground ball to third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo.
As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Schoop. Voit.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Voit, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That's a ball.
A ball and a strike.
That's out 21.
Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Zimmermann looks in. Here it is on 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 3-1 Yanks. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jeimer Candelario, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's
through first and hustling for second. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So a ringing double here to kick off inning number 5. And you see there, he's currently in second place on the Tigers in that category. Standing in now, Austin Romine, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. One strike now from Cole. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, Harold Castro, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball called for strike 2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box, Victor Reyes, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gardner will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. Score holds, it's 3-1. Settling in now, Brett Gardner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Kellin Deglan.
Standing in, Kellin Deglan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball match outside.
Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate, Gio Urshela, and he pops him up back behind second base. Goodrum backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Cron will put this one away, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Ready once again, Maybin. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Number 4, Maybin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Oh, 2 the count to Maybin now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Now at the plate, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here it comes. One strike now from Cole. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. LeMahieu for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
The bat, number 14.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you can definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Christin Stewart. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Fouled away. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Tigers failed to make any noise. They still trail it here 3-1. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here comes the first pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2.
Nope.
And he struck him out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
To the plate now, Torres. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Stepping up now, Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Niko Goodrum, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. A dive and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Austin Romine is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Pitch on the way. The 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
So now to the plate, Voit. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3 to 6 to 1 double play, and the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead this one 3 to 1. Tommy Kahnle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
New York Yankees. Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Leading off the inning, Harold Castro, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Harold Castro.
From the stretch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
A 1 pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Standing in now, Victor Reyes. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is popped up. And that's the second out. Two very good pitching performances illustrated there as we give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-1 contest. Now in the box, Cameron Maybin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Now the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Score holds. It's 3-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in and looking for more, Kellin Deglan. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Stewart has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, number 29.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Gio Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54. Aroldis Chapman.
Digging in once again, C.J. Cron. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Ball, that's it.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Christin Stewart. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
So striding forward now, Jonathan Schoop. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. And he lays off for ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Got him. Detroit, good night.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. New York took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Gerrit Cole takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he struck out 13 in this one. Jordan Zimmermann pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs.